Hello and welcome to the COM 7 to 5 advertising class. My name is João Quintino and I'll be your instructor for this course. And I'm looking forward to working with all of you for this course. Advertising is a subject very close to my heart as I've been an advertising and marketing professional for over 25 years. And this is my second year teaching this advertising class. So after my brief introduction, I'd like you to start your first project, which is make a post where you introduce yourself. Just give a brief description, what your goals for this course, and a little bit of your background, so you can introduce yourself to your classmates. Then another thing that you have to do is to comment on one of your classmates' posts, and that has to be done by Wednesday. So the first assignment is due this Sunday, and then you have till Wednesday to comment on your classmates' post. And I'd like to go over a few things before we get started. So one of the things that I'd like to talk to you is about the fact that you have to be familiarized with Canvas. So if you have any trouble with that, please let me know so I can help you navigating Canvas. And all the information for this course you'll find that in Canvas, and also you'll find that on the syllabus for this course. So I want to take a couple of moments to go over a few things about this course. As you know, this is an online course, and it's what we call an asynchronous type of course, which means that it's not live, it's not face-to-face, as you know, but it's also not a self-paced course, meaning that there is assignments that you have to complete every week. So we have deadlines that we must follow. So for this next week, we're going to do some assignments, what we describe as the discussion board. So there's two due dates for those assignments. The due date on Sunday is for you to post your original post. Then you have till Wednesday, which is the second deadline, for you to comment on one of your classmates' posts. And after that, you'll have some assignments that will be hands-on. So we're going to do quite a bit of hands-on. So it's going to be a very fun class for you to follow. We're going to create some advertising, create some script for TV, storyboards, and also a script for radio advertising. So keep tuned. And one of the things that I want to make sure that you do is for you to check your LaSalle email as often as you can, especially at the beginning of the week, because I'm going to try to send an email to all of you in order to explain what's going to happen that particular week. If you have any questions or if you need to contact me, you have my email, you have my cell phone, you can send me a text, send me an email, and if it's urgent, you can even call me if you wish. So I'm going to try to go over the syllabus in a few, so stay tuned. I hope everything goes well. I hope you're going to have fun with this course, because I'm sure I will have fun teaching this course. Let's do an overview of the Canvas platform. So this is the home page, and this is the page once you log into the course. This is the first page that you'll see. Let's go over this a little bit. So you'll have a link to the syllabus here. So make sure that you're able to access the syllabus. If you have any problems, just shoot me an email and I will try to address that. But hopefully everything will go okay. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the required textbook. The required textbook, it's called Advertising. It's the third edition. It's by William Ahrens and Mike Waygold, and it's by the publisher called McGraw-Hill. So this is the cover. So make sure that you acquire this book, because all the reading materials you'll find in this book. So let's go now over the modules. So this is a tab that you should be connecting every week. Here I divide the course in 7 modules, one module per week, because as you know we have 7 weeks. This is the introduction. That's most of you already done that, so make sure that you introduce yourself to your classmate. This is a post on the discussion board, so make sure that you do a post, and then make sure that you comment at least to one of your classmates' introduction. Then for each week I have a learning guide. For this learning guide we'll have basically what's going to happen that particular week. So for this particular week, the first week, the readings are for chapter 1, 2, and 3. Then I have a little description of the learning objectives for that particular week. Then the resources and assignment. This seems like every week, and it is every week if you compare to the following weeks. You have like 4 discussion boards here. Next week you only going to have 2, so don't be too concerned about this. The first discussion board will be the introduction, then we have 3, that's 1 for each assignment. So make sure that you do your readings, and then make sure that by Sunday, again, I gotta remind you that the original post is due on Sunday, and then on Wednesday, by Wednesday, you must comment in one of your classmates' posts. So this is all I have for the module. So I want to go over a little bit on the syllabus. This is the syllabus. So make sure that you read all these. I just want to go over the assignments here. So as you can see, the discussion board represents 35% of your grade. Then we have the creation of ad. It's called the Radio Flyer Wagons, which is a company that manufactures wagons for kids. So what you're going to do, the assignment is to come up with a print advertising, a radio script for a commercial. It's going to be a 30-second commercial, so you're going to create a script for a 30-second commercial. Then based on that script, you're going to create a TV storyboard for advertising. You don't have to worry about this right now, but as the time comes, I'll explain you a little more. And also on the learnings activities, you'll find information about this assignment. So we're going to have 2 quizzes, nothing to worry about. It's very easy. It's multiple choice, so I'm sure that you'll do well there. And then we have the advertising plan. It's going to be divided in 2 sections. First is going to be the outline, and where you outline what you're going to address on your advertising plan. And that's due a few weeks before the final assignment. The final assignment is due on the last week of the course. So once you've accomplished the advertising plan outline, then based on that, you create the final advertising plan. It's going to be hands-on, so it's going to be interesting for you to understand all the advertising process. So if you have any questions, just make sure that you get back to me. So make sure that you read the deadline policies, because to be fair to the students that do their assignment on time, I must penalize the ones that don't do the assignments on time. I expect everybody to be able to do their assignments on time. So, but sometimes, some of you have a lot of things to address and maybe behind. So you make sure that you understand that if you don't turn your assignment on due date, you will be penalized by 10% up to 30%. So make sure that if you have any concerns about this, get back to me, and I'll accept late assignments. After 3 days, of course, I'm not going to accept any assignment unless there is a very strong motive for you to not be able to accomplish your assignment on time. So hopefully everything goes well, and make sure that you stay tuned, and make sure you check every week for the assignments, and make sure that you turn your assignments on time. Okay, thank you, and have a great week.